When you think about businesses that are selling through the roof, like aloe or skins, sure, you think about a great product, a cool brand, and brilliant marketing. But an often overlooked secret is actually the businesses behind the business, making selling and for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. With Shop Pay, that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts are going abandoned and way more sales happening. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell whatever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Skins uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/Westwood1, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/Westwood1 to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/Westwood1.
Hey guys, happy Monday again. Very late end of July here. We've got another first look series for you today, and we are going to be taking a look at Calgary Flames' second round selection here in Theo Stockselius. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. So Theo Stockselius, he is a center left winger who played his entire junior career in Sweden. He is a well-rounded player who can move the puck well and set up his teammates better than most. Standing at 6'3", he has a combination of size, skill that not many prospects in this draft can match, and possess plenty of tools that give him a potentially high upside in the NHL. He spent last season mainly playing in the Junior 20 National League in Sweden. It is the highest level of junior hockey in Sweden, where he was able to put up 51 points in 40 games with Djurgårdens IF of the Junior 20 League. He wasn't only good for them in the regular season either, as Stockselius would net 16 points in 9 games during their playoff run, which ended in a championship. He has been able to score at every level so far in his career, putting up over a point per game for every team he has played for since U16. Stockselius has found success on the international stage as well, winning silver at this year's Under-18 Worlds. And another thing to note is that Theo Stockselius is a thyroid cancer survivor. In an interview during development camp at Winsport, he spoke about it openly, and I quote, "After being diagnosed with thyroid cancer, I needed 2 operations, one in August and one in November of the same year, but since then, I've been fine. I go for checkups every 6 months, but I'm feeling really good and everything is fine now." He also mentioned multiple times in the interview how hockey helped him through this period of his life, and that he believes it is the most fun thing in the world. It's hard not to be happy for him as he approaches this next chapter of life with a clean bill of health and a very bright future in the sport he loves. So what's his role with the Flames? The Flames are currently in the middle of a rebuild as we know it, and are still desperately looking for an elite scorer to put them over the top. While scouts have some concerns about his overall consistency and physicality, which led him to falling into the second round, his offensive upside is undeniable. If the Flames can tap into that, he has the potential to be a really solid add to the Calgary Flames' top 6. Calgary has had serious issues with centers for the time being, and especially right now where he could be very well end up being our replacement for one of his idols growing up, Michael Backlund. It will take him a bit of time to get there, though. His skating still needs quite a bit of work before it is anywhere near NHL level ready. He has already been putting in the work at Winsport with skating coaches, and it is clear that improving his skating will be vital for him if he wants to make the jump to the SHL next season, the Swedish Hockey League. As for the NHL, we will probably have to wait a few years before we see Stockselius ready to make the jump. However, if he can get his skating to the NHL level, he has all the other tools needed to suggest that he could excel in the best hockey league on the planet someday, guys. So there you go. That is Theo Stockselius' summary. Again, the Flames selected him with their second round pick this year. He is a 6'3" centerman. Ideally, it was a very heavy draft this year for the Flames at the center position. We've already discussed about Cole Reshny, already discussed about Colin Potter, and now diving into it there with Theo Stockselius. So very center heavy draft so far that was for the Calgary Flames, and it will continue to do so with the addition of Theo Stockselius. Also, quick worth mentioning too that you will more than likely see Theo at the upcoming World Junior Hockey Championships this year, which should help his development as well too. He's going to have the same sort of timeline like a Colin Potter, where it's going to take him a few years, and we're going to see that kind of development hopefully nourish into a good center role for the Calgary Flames coming up, hopefully soon, which would be nice. So there you go, guys. That is Theo Stockselius. Again, the Flames' second round selection. That is going to be it for another edition of our First Look series. I hope you have all a great rest of July here as we're closing it out here, and we will see you all again next Monday. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and talk soon.